Hello everyone, this is Anson from AnsonAlex.com, and in this video I'm going to provide an overview of using Dropbox here in 2014. Depending on the reaction I get from this video, I might turn this into an entire video series on Dropbox to show you some of the more advanced features. So to start off, here I am on Dropbox.com, and you'll notice this is the page where we can either sign up for an account or sign into an existing account. If you want to learn more about what Dropbox is, you can scroll down this page, and hopefully if you're watching this tutorial you know that Dropbox is an online file storage service. So we can upload files to Dropbox.com. They will be saved in the cloud for us to access from anywhere in the world, any computer in the world. At the same time, you can share those files with colleagues and coworkers so that if you're running a business and you've got people in remote locations, you can easily share files. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm actually going to sign into an existing account, but if you don't have one yet, go ahead and create one. You can pause this video and start it back up once you've got your account created. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in, and when we first log into Dropbox, we're brought to the main page here. So I'm just going to go over these links over here on the left to start, and then we'll start talking about these links on the top. So we start off in the Files section. That's the top link over here on the left. This is where all of our files are going to be listed as we upload them here to Dropbox. Once we start uploading some photos, they're going to be listed here in the Photos section. Down here in the Sharing section, we can actually share folders with, like I said, colleagues and coworkers. So if we had any shared folders, they would be appearing in this section down here. In the Links section, we can actually create links to our files. So instead of sharing a file with a particular person, we can just copy and paste the link into an email or a text message and send that to multiple people for them to access the file. Down here in the Events section, it actually lists all of the activity within your Dropbox account. So when files were uploaded, when they were deleted, if you've added any space to your account, all sorts of the activity that has gone on in your Dropbox account. So I'm going to go back up here to the File section. And now I want to quickly talk about these links over here to the top of our screen. The first one is Upload. This is how we can upload files here to Dropbox. So we're going to go ahead and do that here in a second. The second option is how we can create new folders here in Dropbox. So that's a good way to organize all of your files, and you can remember you can share folders. So you might have 3 folders, 2 of them only you have access to, and then one of them is a shared Dropbox folder which other people have access to as well. The third link is how we can actually share a folder once we've created it. And then the fourth link allows us to see any deleted files that we've deleted here in Dropbox. So I think it's important in this tutorial to show everybody how to upload a file. So we're just going to click on the Upload link up here at the top to upload a file to our Dropbox account. You'll notice that I can click on this blue link here on the screen to choose files on my computer, but Dropbox also lets me know that I can drag and drop files into this window. So I actually have a file on my desktop that I want to upload. It's my new intro video for 2014 to my YouTube videos. So I'm going to go ahead and drag it in here. You'll notice that the upload automatically starts. And obviously, depending on the size of the file, the upload takes either more or less time. This is a pretty small file. So once it's finished, I can go ahead and hit the Done button. And you'll now see that this Anson Alex Intro 2014 MP4 file is now listed in the Files section. I'm going to go ahead and move this back to full screen here. I can actually view these files right from within Dropbox too. So if I click on this file, I can actually play it right here in Dropbox. I'm not going to do that right now, but it's a pretty cool feature. I'm going to go back. Now let's go ahead and quickly create a folder, because I'm going to put this file into a folder. So I'm just going to go up here to the New Folder button, and I can call this folder whatever I want to call it. I'll call it Videos, and you'll see that it's creating the folder, and I now have this Videos folder here in Dropbox. Now Dropbox is drag and droppable, so you'll notice that when I click on this Anson Alex Intro file and I click and hold, I can drag it around and I could actually drop it into the Videos folder. So you'll notice that it now disappears from this screen. If I go into Videos, here's my Anson Alex Intro 2014. Now I also think it's important for everybody to know that when you want to perform an action on either a folder or a file in Dropbox, one of the best ways to do that is to right-click on the file. So you'll notice when I right-click on this Anson Alex Intro file, I have the option to download it. I can delete it, rename it, move it, copy it, look at previous versions. I can also share the link of it. So let's say I wanted to share this file with somebody. I could right-click on it and I could go to Share Link. And now it takes me to the shared page of this file, and I can go ahead and I can specify the specific people that I would like to share this with. So I could share this with my other email address that I've got here, And I could just enter a quick message and say, hey, this is the file I said I would share. If I could type. And I could go ahead and I could send this, and ansonafor@gmail.com would receive an email with the link to this file. Now at the same time, I could also share this via Facebook or Twitter, as you can see up here at the top. But I can also click on this Get Link button. And what this does is it just copies the link to this file to my clipboard. So I could then share this link with somebody via text message, via email, any type of messaging, any way I want really, and when they go to this link, they'll have access to this file. So that is how you can easily share files with people. Now let's go back to our files folder here. I'm going to go back to the main page. And let's say we wanted to share this entire folder. I could right click on the folder and I could go to Invite to Folder. Now I could type the email address that I'd like to share this folder with, and that person, when I hit Share Folder, will then have access to this folder, but nobody else will. And you'll notice that the little folder icon changed its symbol a little bit to have 2 people in it. That means that this is a shared folder. So if we actually go to the sharing section here in Dropbox, you'll notice that we've got this folder called Videos, and it is now a shared folder because I shared it with another email address. So, that's pretty much a basic overview of Dropbox. I think one last thing I'd like to show you is that if you ever need to change any of your account settings, you can go up here to the top where it says your name and click on the drop down, and you can go to your settings. This is also the area where you can see how much space you've used here in Dropbox. So you can see I have 2 gigabytes of space available to me, and I've only used 8 megabytes. At some point, if you fill up your space, you can always upgrade to a paid version of Dropbox because the free version comes with 2 gigabytes here. So I hope this video was helpful. If it was, I would really appreciate a thumbs up here on YouTube. If you guys want to get more advanced with Dropbox, let me know in the comments section what you're interested to learn, and I will post follow-up videos to this video here on YouTube. But at this point, you should be comfortable with uploading files to Dropbox, downloading them, deleting them, sharing them with other people, and creating folders. So again, I hope this video was helpful, and if you want to see more technology tips and tutorials, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all I have for you for today. This is Anson from AnsonAlex.com.